Well, we've got another beautiful day in store across much of the inland Northwest and great weather as we head through the next few despite possible showers tomorrow. The cooler weather arrives in time for the weekend and that gives us something to talk about. So let's dive in. Right now, you can see we're starting to get a little bit brighter. It looks like cloud cover, but I'm here to tell you it's clear skies overhead. We're just still that dark. We're sitting a half an hour away from the official sunrise. And then even then, it takes a little longer for it to get up and over the mountains. So just know we're going to cool down a bit more. So far, we've dropped down to 41. It's likely we dip into the 30s before we climb into the mid 60s later on this afternoon. So far, we're pretty far behind in terms of rainfall this month. And with rain in the forecast for the day tomorrow, I don't think it really helps. But as we get into the weekend, this bigger drop in temperatures correlates to a more widespread chance of showers that brings us a decent amount of moisture. For the next couple of days, not so much the case. Right now, we're clear skies overhead, and that allows temps to really fall. Deer Park down to 29. Sandpoint and Coeur d'Alene, you're near 40. Same with us here in Spokane. Tim's standing down in Pullman where it's 34 degrees, 33 in Moses Lake, and 39 up in Grand Coulee. Clear skies overhead takes us through the day, and that means temps on the rise. 66 in Moses Lake and Ritzville. Similar story in Spokane and Coeur d'Alene, 68 in St. Mary's, mid-60s down in the Palouse, 61 in Sandpoint. We're going to hang on to those clear skies today, but as I mentioned, a little bit of a shift tomorrow. We see clouds build early in the day and then the chance of rain late in the morning. That chance of rain is along a little bit of a front, but once again, forecast models way overzealous. What we're actually going to see, enough to wet the roads. We're going to call it a few hundredths of an inch of rain all said and done, but that's really going to be about it. There's not much moisture and not much energy. We're pretty disassociated with the storm itself. That actually sits off the coast. So we get that first wave Wednesday, a nice warm day on Thursday. Things do warm back up, but then the trough and storm itself starts working its way in, throwing more waves of energy at us as we get closer to the weekend. So for us, what winds up playing out is the cooler weather arrives and a better shot at some moisture. Now when it comes to that, 66 today, 58 in a few showers tomorrow. So we're still up close to 60, still above normal. Then we're back in the 60s on Thursday, then 50s return as the chance of rain returns to the forecast. Now, remember we talked about forecast models and how they always tend to be a little overzealous 7 days out? Yeah, one of them says it's snow on Monday, but those high temps still in the 50s means that ain't happening. It's likely rain.